Good morning. I thought it would be fun to do some holiday crafting earrings, maybe to share my knowledge of how to make them. I've made a lot of things to sell, mainly just to have a lot of fun, and it's very relaxing to me. So I thought maybe if I showed you how to do some, you would really like it, make some gifts for people, and it's not very expensive. Most of the items here can be bought from Michael's or Hobby Lobby. So today I thought maybe we could make some snowman earrings. This is what they look like. They have the pearls. This is a 10-inch, 8-inch, and 5-inch, 3-bodied snowman. The scarf, this one is a gold rondelle. The hat is with a Siam red rondelle and a cube jet black for the hat. And then the cards, you can attach it to, and then you put the backs on like that. And if we have enough time, maybe we can do an angel. So I'll go ahead and start with the makings and show you the tools to do it. And don't get frustrated if it doesn't turn out the first time. That's what's great about these. You can keep starting over and over until it comes out to the way you like it. So you'll need a pair of needle nose pliers and a little snipping plier. I don't really know the real name, but just something that snips. And this is an important tool that you will need to make the loops on the eye pins so you can attach them to the earring parts like this. You'll need these eye pins. They come in different lengths, not sure what length this is, but as long as you've got it enough to hold all three. So this is one that's a little longer, and they just need to have the flat at the bottom to hold on your pearls. Okay, so I'll go through it with you. So I'm going to take one of the eye pins. I'm going to start with the larger pearl and bead it through the eye pin. Make sure it goes all the way down to the bottom. Then I'm going to go to the second size, and you really can make these any size you want. There's no rules, as long as you like it. So I'm going to go down to the second size, slide it down. Now I'm going to grab one of the rondelles. I'm going to use really tiny ones on this particular one. There is different size rondelles. So there's like, I think this is a 7-inch rondelle. There, this is kind of a clear, whoops, clear one. They have all colors, red, green, gold. On this one I'm going to use the little 4-inch. It's really tiny. I'm going to go ahead and slip that on, and that's going to be the little scarf around the neck. I'll show you a little bit closer. Then I'm going to put the last pearl on, which will be the head. And I came across these black rondelles that have little jewels in them, and they look like this. So I'm going to use that for the brim of the hat. I'm just going to pop it on like that, so that's where we are. Now I'm just going to add the jet black cube. There we go. So you have created your snowman. Now, to make it into an earring, you're going to need to make the loop to put it on your earring piece. Yeah. So what you do is you take your needle nose pliers and just like a little tiny bit above the hat. You don't want to pinch the bead itself and break it off. So you're going to bend it over to like this direction. And then once you get it bent over, I like to use my finger and just kind of hold the body tight and like push it down to make that. The more down it is, the easier it is to do the curl. So then I'm going to snip it with my snippers, and you want to give it some length to handle the curl to make a nice round loop. Not too long, but long enough so it touches all the way around here. So I'm going to snip that off, and it just goes anywhere. I find it later and vacuum them up. Okay, so I'm going to take, and you're going to have to hold your hand like, because you're going to make this curl. You're going to curl it around. So you're going to probably have to start your hand a little bit uncomfortable, but it's going to be at this direction. You're going to hold on, pinch it with your, and now grab it firmly and make a nice, whoops, sometimes it comes off, and you just grab it again. Oh, these are a little bit tricky. Okay. I try to get it as close to the end as possible to make a nice round. And then I can just, if it's not going too round, I can, the farther down you go, the better it will go. There. So I curled it around like this. Now we got to straighten it up a little bit. So you're going to take your needle nose in here. You're going to kind of hold the body, and then you can take your needle nose and close up the hole. Like so. Sometimes even if you want to, you can just take your, go a little closer. I'm just going to close up that head, just so they touch. So your everything grasps. And then just kind of take a look at it, play with it a little bit. Of course, I don't have my glasses on, so I can't see too well. Here. I'm going to grab my glasses. Just 1 minute. There we go. Now you just take your pin for the earring part and just kind of separate it a little bit just to open up the hole. And you just hook it on like that. There you go. And you're going to close that up with your needle nose. Like so. And you've made your first earring. I like to put them in a card ready for packaging, and then I put the back, you have little earring backs. I should have had it out. Here it is. I like to use these little rubber things. They hold on way better than your regular earring metal ones, so these work really well. So I like to use these. I'm just gonna put it on the back of the earring like that, and then it's already on your card. There you go. So I'll make another one to match. Pretty simple. So again, I'm going to start with the eye pin with the flat head at the bottom. Not that long. Okay, put my first pearl on, which is the largest, and we'll build our snowman. So we've got the first body on. I'm going to put the second size on. And my little 4-inch roundel. Now you can make these roundels as big as you want. They come all different sizes in different colors. See, got my little rondelle on there. Looks like, see, sometimes the bead doesn't go all the way to the bottom naturally. You got to kind of push it down like that. And you want to notice that before you put the whole thing together. I'm going to put the top of the head on. Here we go. Now I'm going to build the hat. So I'm going to put the little, sorry, it's hard to see where the camera is located. And then the jet black cube will finish his hat. Like so. Now, again, this takes a lot of practice. You can even practice on one of your pins, your eye pins, they're called, before you start making your little Santa, or I'm sorry, snowman. I'll go ahead and bend this. I just take it a little bit from the top, bend it over. You don't want to get too close to the bead. You don't want to break the bead. And And then I'm going to snip it to a good, where I think it's going to make a nice wrap over. Sometimes if you snip it too short or too long, you can always start over with another eye pin. These are just really easy to make. And they're fun. Snip that off. I'm going to use my pliers that makes the round. Hopefully get it really perfect this time. Now if you think that if the round part's going too big and it doesn't look like it's going to make it, you can slide it down as you go so it makes a nice loop. So let's close up this loop. So I'm going to slide down just a little bit, and it's a little tiny bit open, so I'm going to go ahead and take my pliers or my needle nose. I'm going to bend it over a little bit and then close, just pinch it a slight dab, not too hard. You don't need a lot of pressure. It will close really quickly. Now I'm going to take my little earring part. I had already opened up this one, so I'm just going to hook it in to the loop, and I'm going to close that up with the pliers. See how fast and easy this was? They're really fun to make. They're totally adorable. I get a lot of compliments. I've sold a million of these. People love them. And you can use different hats. Your hats can go, I mean, I've got all kinds of different beads that you can make a hat. Just as long as it looks like a hat and it's balanced with shape and everything, that's all that matters. And that they look cute. So I'm going to go ahead and put it on my card. And I'm going to put it back on it. Gosh, I thought I had these backs out already. I'm going to go ahead and close that up. And I've got a nice gift for somebody. There you go. So that's the snowman. Now I just wanted to show you, there's different hats. This snowman is made with just two of the larger beads. This is a 10 and an 8 this is an 8 rondelle. And these hats are just some funky little beads I found at a bead shop that I had. I just decided to make a hat with them. They're a little bit more gaudier, but they're fun. And these I have, see the style on this one and the styles are these are a little different. You can see the hats are different, the scarves are larger. So you can just play with them, do whatever you want. But definitely easy. Here's what the rondelles look like. They do come in different colors. This one, these are the dark green, emerald green. These are the light green. Kind of hard to see the color. And then I've got the red. And they come like in all different sizes, like I told you. So you can make them a small. They also come in a length like this. I'm sure you have seen these at Hobby Lobby or Michael's.